All right, let's look at some examples as we talk about these different terms of points, lines, and planes. Before we do that, let's discuss a couple more terms just so we understand the vocabulary. The term collinear. Collinear are points that lie on the same line. Okay? Collinear points are points that lie on the same line. So again, linear inside of collinear, that's the line, and co is the part that says the same. So collinear is same line, points that lie on the same line. Coplanar points are points that lie on the same plane. Again, planar for plane and co being same. So coplanar points are points that lie on the same plane. An intersection is the set of points two figures have in common. So we'd say that two figures are intersecting if they share common points. Okay? And these questions below are kind of helping us to think about that, and that will help us kind of understand figures and their relationship to each other as you step into your exercises. And so this first question says, can two lines intersect? If so, how? So I've drawn some examples for us to look at as we go through. So can two lines intersect? Yes, obviously. Even without the figure, we could probably look at that. But how are they intersecting? Okay, remember, if intersection is about the set of points they have in common, then we would say, yes, two lines can intersect because they have common points. They have one common point. Okay? As they cross each other, as they intersect each other, they're going to have that point in common. One common point that's on both lines. That would be their intersection. Number two asks, can two lines not intersect? And if so, how? Now, you may know the word for this, but if you think about it, when I have two lines, if I extend them on forever, there's a chance that they could cross at some point, like these two lines that I drew, because I can't draw necessarily perfectly straight. If I extend them on forever and ever and ever, maybe eventually they will cross. But if these two lines were specifically parallel lines, then they would not share any common points and would never cross. Okay? And we'll talk in a later unit about how to identify parallel lines more than just looking at them. So can two lines not intersect? Yes. So they are parallel lines. With no common points. So they would never intersect. Number three, can a line and a plane intersect? If so, how? Notice in figures, obviously it's a little harder to tell in the way that I drew it, but notice in figures that if you see kind of dotted parts, like here, oops, not what I wanted to do. If you see kind of dotted parts to the line, that means the line is passing through. Okay? That means that you're actually looking at the line behind, whatever the figure is. And so that's the part of the line that's passing through it. And so that line and plane are intersecting because they do share common points. So yes, a line and a plane can intersect because they have a common point, at least one common point. And it's even possible that the line is on the plane, is contained within that plane, and so it may have more than just one common point. It could have multiple, but it at least have a common point, then it can intersect. Number four, can a line and a plane not intersect? If so, how? Yes. Even though the line can extend without end and the plane will extend without end, they may never cross. They never have any common points. So yes, they could not intersect if they have no common points. Remember, it's hard to imagine this, but the plane is two-dimensional, that line is one-dimensional, so they may never actually intersect in the same space. Number five, can two planes intersect? If so, how? Yeah, again, the drawing's a little rough, but you can see from here we can have two planes that are intersecting. We'd say yes, they're intersecting. They intersect at a line. with common points. So you can see here where they're intersecting right there, there's a line. Okay? And so those two planes have those common points of that line in common. And lastly, can two planes not intersect? If so, how? Yes, those would be parallel planes. They would extend on in their two-dimensional spaces, but they would never actually cross into each other, never intersect into each other. So that kind of gives you a little bit of some ideas about lines and points and planes, how they all go together, their intersections, and so on. And that'll help you start to look at figures in a different way, as it's not just a plane, there may be multiple things going on in there.